Second video pertains to conflicts our husband may have with his wife. Well, a husband can have a conflict with his wife if he believes she's not cooking healthy foods for the children. That can also be a source of much consternation, fear, or conflict for the man and for the father, for the husband. That's the first one. The second one could be another conflict that can arise is if there is mistrust as well too, with this no honesty between both spouses. Of course, that can cause a conflict between the two of them. Then we also have a third conflict. We all know that many times, many cases, many instances, the mother is the one that cleans the house. Like I said before, it's supposed to be a shared responsibility. But if you are a husband, a father, and you from time to time clean the house, and you have a wife that doesn't clean the house, that leaves clothes all over the place and doesn't clean, that could cause a conflict as well. Leads to altercation, bickering, another word for argument. A fourth conflict could be also the husband might feel that his wife is not spending sufficient time with him. Maybe she goes out with friends, or maybe he thinks that she spends too much time with the children. That could be an additional conflict as well. Now, the fifth conflict that they can have is socializing, the way how they train their children, the way how they teach their children how to socialize and interact and solve problems and address problems. That could lead to conflicts. Now, of course, 3A4 and 3A5 students, there's a lot of more conflicts between husband and the wife that can take place. But these are just some of them. I'd like to also talk about one more thing, one more topic this morning. And we should talk about conflicts between parents and their children. Conflicts between parents and their children can certainly arise, and it's something that is very normal, but there are some things that we have to discuss about that. Now, especially when children become teenagers, that's when you can see the divide takes place between their parents. Now, conflicts between parents and their children, they normally call that a generation gap. And what could be a conflict? Well, you're a parent and you might tell your child that you don't want certain things to take place, and they don't want to follow your rules, and they don't like the rules. That could lead to a conflict. What else can be a conflict? Or maybe the children might think that their parents' ideas are old-fashioned, that the things that they're saying doesn't matter anymore. Those are old things, old behaviors. But that can also lead to a conflict too. And certainly there's other conflicts that they can have. Depends how you treat the children. It all depends how you interact, how you talk to them. Those are just some of the conflicts teenagers can have with their parents. And of course, there's more. So 3A4, 3A5, this ends the second video. And there's another one that's going to come, which will highlight some of the things we have spoken about. Stay safe, 3A4, 3A5, and the last one will appear. Thank you for your time thus far.